Hey everybody, Superstring X here. Thanks for checking out my video. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. So to start this, we've got to set up our shield clip. So I usually do it here at this shrine. Basically act like you're going to shield surf and do it right on the edge. You have to do it on an angle. Once you do that, you can then test it out. So you come over here, pull out your shield, and then do a little jump and remove your shield. You can't land on it. If you land on it, you remove the glitch that you set up. Now watch what happens here. I put this in slow motion, so as you come down, you're going to see yourself turn sideways. If you see that, you're all good. Getting that glitch down is not simple. It takes a lot of practice. I practice for hours, and it's mostly the muscle memory in your hands to be able to do the jump to shield surf and then remove your shield before you hit the walls. Once figuring out the glitch is actually pretty simple. The hard part is, like I said, practicing getting that muscle memory to where it's just kind of instinctive to do it. But once it's actually pretty simple. It is doable. I am not a master gamer at all, and so if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. If you have questions about how to do it, just ask me. Post a question, and I can make a video on how to do it. There's videos out there as well, but if you want me to, from a beginner's standpoint, just let me know, and I will make one for you. That was total luck, but it is actually the easiest way to go. Roll a bomb in there, take them all out all at once. Do that, and makes your life a lot easier. Now again, once you set up this glitch with your shield clip, you've got to look at, basically go to your map, look at the way that you were pointed at that shrine. The shrine that I used points you in the direction of this wall, and so basically you can come in here, stand next to this wall, and I just picked this particular section here. But basically any of these walls I think would probably work. I've tried several, and then you just do that same motion. So basically you aim at the wall, pull out your shield, activate, or basically initiate a shield surf, and then once you do that, hit the little left arrow on the bottom left of your control and remove your shield. You have to do it before you hit the wall, because if you hit the wall or land it messes up that glitch. You have to start over again and reset it, and it's kind of hard to do in that area. There are a couple of trees that you can use. So basically you're going to come outside, and actually in this video I went to the wrong place. This is the first of the each one of these little water areas represents like a part of the trial, right? So each one of these is like a part of the map, and so as you're doing this, you need to go past this first one, and actually the one I'm pointing away from right now, I'm going to show you in a second, is that's the one you need to go into. And so you need to come out, go over to this one, and again you have to go in the same way, so you can only glitch into the same wall. So I can't glitch in from this side, and I'm going to slow this down so you can see that the Hinox is there when I jump here to the next one. Like, there he is. So now you know this is the right one, but you have to go to the other side. So I'm going to run over here, go to the other side, and then I'm just going to use the ice blocks to get over there. Just quickly jump over, boop, boop, get over to the other side. Now you can just anywhere on this wall you can jump through. I do it on this side over here because you'll see in a second, once you get through the wall, that's when you are going to see the reason that I'm actually doing it, which is there's a box, there's a metal box hidden in the water. It's not hidden, it's just sunk in the water, that you can use to take out the Hinox if you do it correctly. Unfortunately, in this video, at this attempt, I did not do it correctly, so I ended up, you'll see, having to use bombs to take them out. I will say this, that I had the bombs plus. I had gone to the ancient place and upgraded it, so that made it a lot easier. But again, so basically set up here, you put a block inside, and then you pull out your shield, and you do your little jump like you're going to shield surf, and then remove your shield, and then if you set it up properly, you'll go right through the wall. Now that time I didn't do it right. It's basically about the distance that you are from the wall. So like I said, this time I get it in 2 times. I've done this for hours in the past to be able to do it in a couple of times. But you kind of get an idea of the distance, and then again, just remove your shield as you do the jump, and if you do it right, you slide right through the wall and you land on the other side. And you've just skipped the entire first section of the beginner section of the Trial of the Sword. So that's why I did it here, is there's that metal box. And so if you're good at this and you're good at controlling the box, you basically pull the box out of the water, come over here to the Hinox, and as he stands up, I've done this before. You put it under his belly and just bounce up and down, and every time you hit him with the box, it takes some of his power away. Now I do it, I think, maybe one time here, but you can also hit him on the head. The problem is if you don't like catch him in that freeze mode where you like injure him and he pauses for a second and you let him come forward too far, then he will do what happens here, which is he's gonna smash my box. Like that one was perfect. Boom, 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 but then bam, he smashes my box. Now if that happens, then you're kind of out of luck at the moment. And there's a lot of ways you can do this. I mean, you can use you can freeze him and you can hit him with bombs. Now after a while here, he drops a sword, he also drops a shield. Those things, like he's got those ankle protectors, this particular Hinox, so it's not super easy. If you freeze him at the right time when his knee's down as he's walking in a certain direction, then you can actually get some hits on him. But like right here, his knee's not down far enough, so I'm hitting that shield block on his ankle and his shin, so it didn't work. Another little note here also is blow up all of those palm trees right away. Otherwise, he'll use them to basically take you out. So if I ran around the first time, blew up all of those, turned them into wood, and then picked up what was around as I did that. And then just basically for like, I think this was like 10 or 12 minutes of like running around, throwing bombs at him, dropping the bombs, and then you have to get the bombs in the middle of his legs. That seems to work the best. And then just slowly you can pick away at him, one bomb at a time, and eventually you'll be able to get it. So that's basically, this is the fastest way that I figured out to go through this trial and not have to go through all of the different levels that are required to initially do it. Now, again, when I first did this, I haven't been playing this game for 5 years. I just got this game like maybe 7-8 months ago, and so I was kind of late coming into this game. And so when I first tried the Trial of the Sword, I was brand new, and there's no way I could have taken this Hinox out with my skill level at the time. Now I'm a lot better at running around and staying away from them. Plus the bomb, the bomb plus is key. I didn't have that the first time I tried this and went through it this way. So the bomb plus is definitely a plus. And this is not master mode. I don't think I've ever tried it in master mode to know if his power regenerates, because that might be also a reason that it might not work. If his power is regenerating, you might actually have to go at him with the box to make it work, or go through the whole trial and have some weapons. So anyway, that's basically it. Once you take, if you do this right, if you shield clip through the wall, then you can cut out all of those other levels, come straight here to the final battle, beat this guy, which I'm super happy about, as you can tell. Come here, beat the Hinox, and then bam, you get your first shield upgrade to from the Trial of the Sword, which it does. I mean, it from what I think what it does is it speeds up the recovery time if you knock out the Master Sword, and it's also more powerful. So both of those things are a benefit, and I'm going to continue doing this. I'll make a video on the next section, and I'm going to try glitching on the second section. I've gotten through the wall before, and outside of in the second trial, there's some wind out there, and so when you go out through the wall, you kind of like fly and glide down with your glider and go into the last trial. But I think I'm gonna try that. If I don't do it, I'm just gonna run through. I feel a lot more confident now that I can beat it and do it that way. But again, I'm a beginner, so if I can do this, you guys can do this. Super easy. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel so you know when I upload more videos. Really love this game. I'm going to be uploading a lot more of it. So thank you for watching. Superstring out.